Ladies and gentlemen, it is the biggest wrestling event of the year. It is the premier event. It is the premier event that RWA hopes will be the biggest success of the year. And more importantly, history will be made at the Varnum Continentals in East Greenwich, Rhode Island this Saturday night. You see the caption, you see the poster. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Legacy number 9. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Michael Flecha from the Wrestling Forum, and we got ourselves a stacked show here today. We got pre-recorded comments that were made by the competitors. You're going to hear that today. You're going to hear my analysis of the entire fight card from beginning to end. That goes down in just a matter of minutes. But whatever the case may be, folks, this is the event you do not want to miss. Tickets are still on sale right now at rwawrestling.net. And more importantly, you can get the tickets at the door. But remember, they are going to be higher priced. All ticket information, I'll give that to you at the end of the video. So let's dive right in. What are we going to look for at RWA's biggest event of the year? Well, let's start it off with this one. Oh yeah, a big one. For the RWA Tag Team Championship, a fatal 4-way. Shay Cash and Frank Champion, the heavy hitters, Ace Romero, and a newcomer in the RWA, the Thriller of Rhode Island, Christian Casanova. Of course, the Hoodz, Davey Cash and Chris Pyro, and the reigning, defending, undisputed RWA Tag Team Champions, Tommy Trainwreck, President God, Devin Blades, the Minutemen. All right, guys, what a match this is going to be. This is an opportunity. And here's the thing, guys. If you really think about how this played out, how the storyline is broken out, really, the Minutemen's been the best team out there. They're the top dogs right now. They've been dominating the RWA for a little while now. But the one thing that has been talked about is really you got the Hoodz, who's been right in the mix, the heavy hitters, who are right in the mix, and then you got a new tag team, Ace Romero and Christian Casanova. As a matter of fact, Christian Casanova is making his RWA debut. He's never fought in the RWA before. This is going to be his first fight ever. And for Ace Romero, he's coming off the heels of a huge victory about a month ago at Dynasty when he knocked off Jack Connor. We'll get to Jack Connor. He's got a mega fight going down, a rivalry fight. We'll get into that a little bit later on. So what's going to happen? Of course, Devin Blades, President God, has been in a war, to say the very least, with T Phoenix, Big Daddy T Phoenix, over the power and the company of the RWA. You know, in some of my interviews in the past, some of them, like Devin Blades, there are some that still hold a candle for T Phoenix. So it seems like there is definitely a locker room divided. How is that going to be played out in this form? Remember, I've always alluded to this one thing. He who has the gold has the power. Right now, Devin Blades has a lot of power, being a tag team champion of the RWA, including being matchmaker and also made some announcements for RWA's big wrestling show. How's this going to play in the grand scheme of things? We'll find out Saturday night. But do I think there's definitely new tag team champions? It's very possible because of the fact that the Hoodz have never gotten the belts. They've been individual champions. Davey Cash and Chris Pyro both have been RWA Triple Crown champions. But tag team champions, they would absolutely be a big blessing in disguise, to say the very least. Now, for the heavy hitters, They're former tag team champions. They won the belts before, so they know the taste of the titles. Ace Romero and Christian Casanova, a lot of people call them the dark horses in this fight, and if you really think about it, they're probably not even... Many people don't believe they're going to make a big splash or a big shocker or anything like that. If this team walks out with the RWA Tag Team Gold, the ramifications is huge. It will change the landscape of the tag team division, because now you got a bright young team that really has never worked together before become tag champions. Man alive, would that be a game changer? Even for myself, I would consider that a major league game changer. It would be a tremendous coup for the RWA if that happens. All right. So next up, we got, well, I brought it up. I might as well, the hell with it. Let's do it. Jammin' Jack Connor versus the Mind Eraser, Mike Graca. All right. This is going to be the end. One way or another, this thing has to come ahead. These two guys have been going at it for about a couple of years now, back and forth. And the thing is, Jack Connor was the champion. He lost the belt to Triplelicious. He tried to get the belt back. Mike Graca shows up and screws Connor. Now Jack Connor wants blood. He wants Mike Graca's head on a silver platter, because that crazy nut, Mike Graca, you don't know what's up inside here, man. He's got a couple of screws loose up in the head. But whatever the case may be, who knows what Graca has in mind. Whatever the case may be, I don't think there's any other rivalry that can be any more better than these two men getting it on Saturday night at the Varnum Continentals. It's gonna be an unbelievable match, and it's gonna be one for the ages. How's it gonna play out? We'll wait and see what happens there. All right, guys. Next up on this loaded fight card, we got, well, student versus teacher. That's right. It is basically a war of respect and a war of honor. The Ace, Mike Montero, goes one-on-one with the psychedelic warrior, Dave Cole. Now, these two guys, basically, Dave Cole basically trained and basically showed the ropes to the Ace, Mike Montero. Mike Montero really likes what he sees, and he's a great guy, a great battler. These two guys are well-respected, well-loved. Now, what is that going to, in turn, what is that going to include? How's that going to play out at the end? Well, we'll wait and see what happens. One thing's for sure, Mike Montero is trying to find a difference, trying to find whatever he can do to basically win the battle, win the fight, win the war, win whatever he needs to win. At the end of the day, it's basically Mike Montero wants to prove himself against a proven superstar in Dave Cole. And Dave Cole's like, look, the student wants to become the teacher. Fair enough. I respect you. You want to do this? Let's do it. Let's have a battle. Let's fight. Let's have a good war. So he respects, I respect. I think this is going to be a great battle, to say the very least. At the end of the day, how's this going to play out? We'll wait and see what happens. One thing is for sure, though, it's going to be an unbelievable matchup. All right. Next up, we got, well, a 6-person tag team match. The Insane Nick Lane, Asana, and the Terror Tom Billington against Monster Mac, Trainee #1, Team Mac Attack, and another superstar making her RWA debut, the Maximum Mecca. Now, this match seems kind of thrown together, but Arisa has thrown fuel to the fire. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but there's been a little bit of some talk around the social media, especially on Facebook, about Asana is not really happy about Maximum Mecca stepping into the RWA ring. there's always that, you haven't proven yourself. Now you're going to come into the RWA and think that you're better, that you're going to come in here and be the next big thing, the next big bright star of RWA? I don't think so. Well, Maximum Mecca has been pretty quiet. We have not heard anything from her. But I think the Maximum Mecca, I think her theory is the theory that I think I would have played, is that I do my talking in the wrestling ring. I will tell you what I feel my story Saturday night at Legacy. Whatever the case may be, this is going to be a match that who knows how this is going to play out. I know one thing is for sure. This is going to be an amazing battle, an amazing fight, and I hope you guys out there in East Greenwich is going to have one hell of a good time with that one. All right, next up, now this fight was actually just announced during the week, so this is actually a brand new fight that just got added. The Middlesex Express goes one-on-one with the Cool People. Cool People made their debut not too long ago. I think it was in February they made their debut. And they were pretty impressive. I was really impressed with what I saw from them. Even though it was in a losing effort, they definitely have a bright future in RWA. Middlesex Express, I mean, we've seen them again. They've gotten some wins, gotten some losses. This is a good tag team building match. Whoever wins this fight goes up the ladder, maybe someday gets a shot at the RWA Tag Team Championship. For the losers, it's going to drop them off the ladder. And like the great Jesse Body Ventura used to say, a loss here, you're probably not going to see a title shot for at least another year. So who knows how this is going to play out. This is a nice little tag team attraction fight for you great fans out there. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is going to go down. Pretty big battle this Saturday night exclusively at RWA for the RWA fans out there in East Greenwich. All right. Next up, oh boy. All right. Get ready. The Juice JT Dunn versus the Kingpin Brian Milonas. Now, this fight was created by President God, Devin Blade. Devin Blade made this match because he felt that, it was going to be a battle, it was going to be a war, it was going to be whatever you want to say. But President God denied JT Dunn an opportunity at possibly fighting for the RWA Tag Team Championship, which really angered a lot of fans. A lot of fans were very upset with that announcement because he felt like this was going to be a great opportunity. But President God threw him a lifeline. He threw him a bone here. If JT Dunn wins this fight, he will receive an RWA championship match sometime down the line. However, if Brian Milonas wins, he gets the opportunity at a future RWA championship fight. Well, we got these pre-recorded comments by Brian Milonas that I'm going to play for you guys right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear from the Kingpin.
JT Dunn, you know who I am. Sadly, I know who you are too. The Kingpin Brian Milonas is being paid a lot of money by Devin Blaze to come to RWA Legacy. And what better event than the biggest event on the RWA calendar for the Kingpin to debut? JT, you know my history, but for those of you who have been living under a rock and may not know exactly who I am, I've been dominating New England for 14 years. JT Dunn, you like to call yourself pro wrestling's savior. Who is going to be your savior? JT, there is nobody who can save you now that you are in the Kingpin's crosshairs. The Kingpin Brian Milonas is the most dominant force in professional wrestling. I am the immovable object. I am the irresistible force. I am the leader of the Pinheads. And JT Dunn, on June 11th, I'm the guy that ends your career.
Wow. Very strong comment by Brian Milonas, the Kingpin. What does that mean for this match? What will that mean in the overall grand scheme things of a battle that goes down this Saturday night live from East Greenwich, Rhode Island? I mean, the Kingpin has made it very clear. He got paid a lot of money to do what he needs to do, and that's to take out JT Dunn. But supposedly, that has already happened. Now, there is rumors going around that JT Dunn got jumped. Now, I can't confirm or deny. RWA management has been hush-hush, but a video got leaked out online. But I don't know if this is accurate or not. But the rumor was going around that JT Dunn got jumped by it. It sounds like Brian Milonas got to him. Now, I don't know how it got played out. There is a video that got leaked out online. Like I said, I don't know if it was accurate or not, but whatever the case may be, if this is true, is JT Dunn at 100%? He might not be. We don't know. One thing is for sure. This is a big fight with a big battle, because the winner of this will be a man who will get the opportunity at the RWA either Triple Crown, Height Championship. We don't know. We don't know what title they're going to get right away. But we do know a title will be a title match, has been guaranteed to the winner. All right, guys. So coming up next, we got a triple threat fight. Kalin Thomas versus Nick Marchand versus Tyler Nitro. All right. Kalin Thomas, many of you guys seen him around in the RWA circles. Pretty good guy, good wrestler. Nick Marchand, former RWA Triple Crown, former RWA Height Champion as well. And then Tyler Nitro has been slowly, steadily going up the ranks in RWA. You know, 2 good fights, 2 showcase fights that he's been in. Even though they were in losing efforts, very impressive in both of his matches. So how's that going to play out? Well, we'll wait and find out. One thing's for sure, a very exciting match to go down this Saturday night. All right, guys, so I'm going to break away because coming up, we got the main event. But there is one other fight that needs to be addressed, and that is the RWA Legacy Cup Rumble. That's right. The RWA Legacy Cup will be on the line. Now, the winner of that Legacy Cup gets a golden ticket. That golden ticket will guarantee them a guaranteed shot at the RWA Championship. Now, that could be the Height Championship, the Triple Crown Championship, or the Tag Team Championship. It is a battle royale, and some competitors have already qualified for this battle royale. We've heard names like Mike Santana, Judge Chambers, T. Phoenix, Tim Davidson, and many more. Izzy Star, and I haven't even run the whole list. There is going to be about, I want to say, somewhere between 20 to 30 stars. We don't know the exact number yet, but the winner of that fight is an over-the-top rope battle royale. It is going to be something similar. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a regular battle royale where all guys come in at once and the fight begins, or if this is going to be like Royal Rumble style, where basically 2 men start. Every 60 to 90 seconds after, another person enters the ring according to the number they drew, and the last person standing wins. Whatever the case may be, the winner of that Rumble, the winner of that fight, gets the Legacy Cup, and more importantly, becomes the #1 contender for the Height, Triple Crown, or Tag Team title. And it's like the purse of opportunity like Nick Marchand had at Legacy 1 year. He actually had the purse of opportunity cashed it in, and walked out with the belt. And that was actually Dynasty from East Providence, Rhode Island. I was actually there. That was actually my first ever RWA show. So this is the same thing. The winner of this fight gets a purse, a briefcase, we don't know, but they get to cash that in at any time, any place, anywhere, up to 1 year. The beauty of that is, here's a big what if. If the Legacy Cup winner wins this, you know, he's got the opportunity to say, hey, I want to go after the Hype Championship. Hey, I want to go after the Triple Crown Championship. I got a tag team partner. Maybe we should go for the tag team titles. It could even happen at RWA Legacy. It could happen a month from now. It could happen at the next Dynasty. It could happen at Elite Status. It could happen at, you know, the Halloween takeover, the Halloween craziness event that they normally do. It could happen at any time. It could happen any place. Hell, it could even happen at an RWA training at 681 Broadway. You don't know. It can happen at any time. And that's a golden opportunity for this winner, whoever that is. All right, it's time. The main event of Legacy for the RWA Triple Crown and Hype titles. Triplelicious to go one-on-one with the Firebrand, Brian Fury. Now, many of you guys know I had a really big interview with Triplelicious. If you guys have not seen that on YouTube, please go and check it out. But this is the biggest match of the year. And how's that going to play out? Well, you're just going to have to wait and find out. But one thing is for sure, both competitors are very focused. Both competitors wants to win so bad. And, you know, at first it was a shock to Triplelicious when he found out that he had to put the RWA Triple Crown Championship on the line. But how did this happen? Well, we're going to take you back to Dynasty one more time. Triplelicious has just successfully defended the RWA Triple Crown Hype Championship. Hype Championship when he defeated Vincenzo Abruzzi, Nick Marchand, and Tyler Nitro in a fatal four-way. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, great, he probably cheated again. No, he did not. Because the Secret City outfit, Deanna on Fire, Mike Gamble, and Lil Daddy Bravo got heave-hoed, ejected out of the building. They got thrown out for interfering. What else is new? But the shocking twist was that Triplelicious won the match, won clean, and successfully defended his title. Well, he goes on and says, you know what? I've beaten everybody in the RWA. I've beaten everybody in Rhode Island. I'm the greatest guy out there. You know, there's nobody that can beat me. Oh, yeah? Somebody took umbrage. Listen to this.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Triplelicious, am I hearing you correctly? There's nobody left to beat? You've destroyed everybody? Well, how can that be? When you've never even wrestled me before. That's right. The Firebrand, Brian Fury. Triplelicious, the time for talking is over. June 11th, RWA presents Legacy. And what better way for me to cement my legacy and to end your legacy than to defeat you for not one, but two championships. The RWA Triple Crown Championship and the RWA Hype Championship. Triplelicious, you talk and talk and talk. Well, the time for action has come. Do you have what it takes to defeat me?
crew, that Secret City outfit, have a plan to stop the Firebrand? I don't think you do. On June 11th, New Hampshire's favorite son pays a visit to Rhode Island. And I'm going to come home with 2 new belts around my waist. I'll see you then.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm jacked up. I'm ready. I'm so ready for this. This was unreal. If you thought I was not ready for this battle, for this war, for this match, oh yeah, I'm ready. This was a shocker. Nobody saw this coming. And let me tell you, it definitely left a lot of people in a state of shock. One thing's for sure, it is going to be an epic main event. It is going to be a great battle, to say the very least. But more importantly, for the richest prize in the industry, it is going to be for the RWA Triple Crown and Hype titles. The main event don't get no bigger than this battle. And let me tell you one other thing, folks. It was unreal how this played out and everything else. But you don't think, Firebrand, you definitely laid the gauntlet out. But I want to also show you this. The response by the Secret City outfit. Let's play, guys.
Would you do that? You know Legacy's the biggest show of the year, and you're gonna put Trips in that against Brian Fury?
Who even said that I would, guys?
I was told.
Who told you anything? That just came out.
Whoa, what was that? What was that? Huh? Nobody got answers. Who put this together? You sneaky
Hell no! Hell to the mo no.
Trips. You? Do you realize what you've done? Don't ever keep secrets as juicy as this to yourself. Let me know. Oh my God. You guys don't have no idea. We're gonna build our career on this. You guys understand that? We're gonna make some money, Brian. You gonna come out and challenge me, baby? Now, if you did all this to try to scare me, let me tell you something, Brian. It ain't gonna work. Because I see the kind of man you are. You didn't even have the balls to come out and face me, face to face, and tell me you want a shot. And now you're asking if the SCO has a plan for you? Let me tell you something, Brian. You are that plan. I want every single recent video that Brian's been in. I need you to call the bookies. You guys, with me. Let's go.
There's nothing more to say, guys. There's nothing more to say. Get your tickets now to RWA Legacy. This doesn't get any bigger than this. The biggest show of the year, the biggest event of the year. You just found out why you gotta be there this Saturday night from the Varnum Continental in East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Tickets are on sale right now at RWAWrestling.net. More importantly, tickets will be sold at the door, but here's the thing. If you get it at the show, if you get it now, it's $10. If you go the day of the show at the door, it's about $15 to $20. VIP is $20. You get guaranteed seating and a poster. Whatever the case may be, this is the event you don't want to miss. There's nothing more to say. Are you ready for a legacy? For all of us here in the studio in East Providence, Rhode Island, my name is Michael Flecha. So long, get your tickets. You do not want to miss Legacy. So long for now.